What's up YouTube, Jamiethekid00 here, coming to you guys with a little something weird. This is going to be mail day with Jamiethekid00. I ordered a couple of shiny things off of Troll and Toad and eBay, and I figured I'd show you guys a few of the things that have come in, so that it can give you a few ideas of some of the projects I'm working on. So I'm going to try and do these without showing you guys my address, because even though this is my uni address, I still don't want weird things showing up in the post. So, you know, it'd always be helpful if weird things didn't show up in the post. So we're going to open up this one. Oh, it's not. Oh no, it is top loaded. So we have 3 copies of Rank Up Magic Astral Force. I wonder what deck this could be for. If I can unseal the... oh, this is good tape. It's not that crap tape which you can just pull apart with your fingers, which sometimes card companies use. And I'm using the biggest, beefiest scissors to destroy my own cards, which is always good. Oh, there's only one actually in the top loader, and the other 2 are stuck to the outside. I thought it was 1 on the outside, and 2 on the inside, but, well, that's that. We're just going to move away from this. I'm not going to do all the complex packaging. But 3 Rank Up Magic Astral Force in Glorious Ultimate Rare, 'cause they're actually really nice in Ulti. I hate them in Ultra, but Ulti is pretty cool. And now we're going to move on to this one. I'm just going to try and find that the cards are at the bottom, before I go cutting through the top of this, because this is, airmail packaging. It's so difficult to open otherwise, so... and in case you didn't realise, that was my weedy arms putting most of my effort into it, even though this is the early morning and I'm still quite sick. I'm still going to cut my way through this one, because I'm lazy. Yeah, we managed it. Right, what do we have here? Oh, it's the typical Troll and Toad envelope. I actually really like their hexagon theme that they do. I kind of like that. Now, the one thing that I don't like about their packaging is they don't send in top loaders or anything like that. They just send in an envelope, which kind of gets me a bit worried when it's been sent from America all the way through the airmail, but this is what I picked up, and there's a few randoms. I picked up, oh, the other ones, oh, they've moved them apart. There should be 2 DT Smashing Grounds. I really kind of like Smashing Ground, so I picked it up in DT. They're 1 played one and 1 non-played one, and they were about £1 each. So, this is kind of like my DT bargain bin sale. So, 1 Smashing Ground. Let's get rid of that bit of green card. 1 DT Night Assailant. I had a First Aid AST one, but I couldn't afford the Super, so I bought a DT one, because DT is nicer than not having it at all. 3 Wolf. 3 Super Wolf. I wonder what they could be for. They're going to go down here. These were just because I didn't actually have Wolves. And here is what I was looking forward to. 3 copies of the most American Luminas you will ever see. If you don't understand the difference between European and American cards, go watch the video I produced on my channel about the difference. But, oh my god, these are very... you can see the colour difference between these and the Wolves. I was looking forward to them looking like that, and they are crazily American printed. The same goes for these 3 common JDs. I've got 1 secret JD, but kind of in a rebellion to pay the money for the expensive JDs, I basically decided I'm going to have the whole deck in at least a form of rarity, and then the 3 JDs in common American print, because they're paler than the European counterparts in American print. So that was the Light Sworn stuff that I've picked up. You can basically guess that I'm building a Light Sworn list. I'm going to be building one before the new stuff and then after the new stuff. And a Graganeth. Graganeth is in here for the Dragon Ruler variant, and an Arcus, because I didn't have an Arcus. I couldn't find an Arcus, and it was like 50 cents. I then bought in an Infestation Infection. I bought this before I got my Evil Swarm deck in full DT, and this was like 50 cents, so I thought, why not? But I have been testing playing 2, so having a second one coming in was pretty good. Eren, because the Secret Rare is more expensive, and DT is damn cool, so Eren. Macrocosmos. This is really, really nice, and I wanted it for my DT, well, I wanted it anyway, and that's going to go in my DT Evil Swarms, because, hey, if you can play a lot of it in DT, play as much of it as you can. 1 Larval Stenon. I really like Stenon as a card. I bought these before the new ban list, I think, so I thought Larvals was still going to be alright, so I thought this was going to be good, but hey, it's still a pretty good card. I still really like Stenon, and it's generic because it can be used with fire monsters, not just Larvals. 1 Evigish Chimerageist. This was, I believe, $3, so £2. So I have a secret one that I can get rid of. That's why I got a new one in, because the Ultra DT is pretty nice. I then ordered in 3 DT Necro Gardeners because I got rid of my supers when I sold off some of my old binders. So I figured Necro Gardeners would be nice to get in. I love dual terminal cards. Dual terminal commons may as well be holos in my book because I absolutely love this pattern. So 3 Necro Gardeners for the Light Swans that you see before you. I'm going to move this row up, I think. I'm realising that my iPhone's lens is not very big, and there's still a lot of things left in this order to go through. So we're probably going to be double stacking, which is going to be a pain in the backside. And the rest of this I kind of bought either as investments or just because, ooh, pretty and shiny, and they were 50 cents. Larval the Greater. This was a super rare DT card that I thought was going to look cool in DT. It really does. So I picked this up for 50 cents. I picked up 2 Mind Augus as an investment. These were about 70 cents, I believe, or $1. And I felt that these were going to trade really, really well. So 2 Mind Augus because they're better than the secrets. A DT DD Crow because, hey, it was like 50 cents. Cyber Dark Dragon because he's a really cool card and I figured why not. Triple Black Salvo. I heard that DSF was coming back, so I figured, hey, why not pick these up just in case DSF was going to be good. I know DSF was getting a rewording, but DSF still has an incredibly big body, and it can punch for 1400 direct and can steal some games like Cowboy. So 3 Salvo were in there to build different Salvo variants. I am playing around with a few Salvo dad ideas, so that was in there for that. 1 Dust Shoot, this was $1, so hey, I used to have a DT Dust Shoot back in the day, and it's nice to have one back. 1 Naturia Landois, this was $1.50. I do play this in a couple of my ideas because especially if we follow the OCG format and Gauze goes up in numbers, this card can help push your Karakuri OTKs through the multiple Gauzes that can exist. So Landois, Exterio, Naturia Exterio I bought as an investment just in case. We got Cyberstein back. This was $1.50, so £1, just over £1. It is beautiful in DT Ultra, and I reckoned if Cyberstein came back and this card blew up in popularity, it was going to get really expensive. So I felt that it was a good investment to pick that up for £1.50. 1 Gen X Ally Triforce. This is for my Worm deck. The same applies for Gen X Ally Tri-Arm. Well, Tri-Arm isn't for the Worm deck. Triforce is, but I figured if I was going to get Triforce for $1, I'd get Tri-Arm for $1. They were basically, you know, they're two of a pair. 3 Gen X Ally Remote. I bought these for the Roy St. Clair Karakuri OTK machine dupe deck, which I'm going to build on the channel. So 3 Remote. Double Gen X Ally Crusher. These were for there was an old list that my girlfriend used to play on Dueling Network, which was like a machine list with black salvos and this. And it was pretty cool, so I figured I'd just get those in just in case, because I think they were about 30 cents or something like that, because they were just a janky DT common that Trollotov obviously didn't want. And to be honest, buying in all this DT stuff for someone in the UK is actually really good, because we don't have ready access to DT stuff. So while it's very cheap in America, it's really quite expensive over here. So that's why I got it all in. Gen X Ally Bellflame, for the simple reason of I think Bellflame looks cool. Worm Zero for the Worm deck, just because it was like $1. The other DT Smashing Ground, these were like literally $1. I don't even know which one is played. I think this one is mint, and then this other one has a slight bend in it. And that's literally it. So their played condition stuff is usually a good investment because it's never that damaged. I know the new Doria, because I had 1 DT new Doria for my Go Control deck. I now have 2 for both the Go Control decks. 1 E-Hero Stratos in case Stratos came back. This was like $1, so why not? 1 Econ, because Econ is cool and it's DT rare, so why not? And then 1 Mist Valley Thunderlord, because he's a cool ultra rare. And a lot of these I just picked up because they're cool. Definitely my favourite card from this order has to be the Exterio. I definitely love the way Exterio looks. But otherwise, that brings us to the end of this mail day. I'm just gonna throw in the last few bits and pieces that were in this top loader, if I can get them out of their giant penny sleeves. There we go. So yeah, guys, that brings us to the end of this this rather unique video, I guess, of Mail Day with Jamiethekid00. I have another package coming in from Toad that's slightly smaller, but it's still got some pretty cool stuff in it. So if you want to see that video, please thumbs up this one. See if we can get it to maybe, I don't know, 100 likes, because I've been managing to get close to 100 likes recently. So let's see if we can get to that, and otherwise, I think that's about everything I wanted to show you. Yeah, this has been Jamiethekid00. I hope you've enjoyed this rather odd video. With my sick voice, I'm still kind of sick. And I'll see you guys soon with some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Related content. Peace out. Bye-bye.